Hey everybody. Uh, uh, this one's kind of more from the personal side. It's kind of like an editorial article about the Lehigh Valley. And in case you're wondering where I'm at, I'm over here in actually one of my favorite spots in the Lehigh Valley between Bethlehem City Hall and the Bethlehem Public Library. As you can tell, this is a fantastic view and lookout of the South Mountain Range and the south side of Bethlehem. I could have done this article one out of two ways. At times, you'll see on my personal Facebook page how it seems like I go on a serious attack but about how things are, the things that I see that are wrong in the area. And I could have done this article that way, not a problem. But I decided to do something different. There are times where I'm human. I let the ego get the better of me. I let the frustration get the better of me. But every time I feel like, okay, what's the point? I'm just going to totally change the magazine, get away from Lehigh Valley, seen it all, done it all, not worth the time. I run into the fates throw me a curve and give me a reason to keep believing. And if you want to see the true heart and soul of the Lehigh Valley, you have a lot of people here that do things because they care about the area. Yes, people that have media in the area, everybody wants to make money. That you have to survive, myself included, which is why I try to get the advertising going, okay? But they do it, the reasons behind it are because they actually care and they see all the potential here, Allentown, Bethlehem, Easton, Whitehall, Catasauqua, Northampton, etc., 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 that make up the entire Lehigh Valley. And they want to try, and they're trying to make this area, to take this area all the way, which is what each individual locality is trying to do. But they're missing, and a lot of people are trying to do. But the localities, the cities and towns, and a lot of the people are missing the whole point of it and the whole way to do it. Okay? You have to do it because you believe in it, not because you believe in money or ego or some kind of gain, whether it's political or otherwise. You have to do it because you believe in this area as a whole. Okay? I spent over 36 years of my life in this area now, total, and I will never understand why the cities and towns don't work together. I will never understand why Allentown and Bethlehem, which literally you take Hanover Avenue and Union Boulevard, and unless you see the sign, you're in Bethlehem, and don't even realize it. Okay, the area has to start coming together. All right, and again, I've had that singularity mentality at times. I get into that. Just a lot of times I don't see the point of it. Hey, look, trying to help other people out got me nowhere. But like I said, right when I'm at the point, every time I'm at the point of saying, you know what, fuck it all, who cares? I run into somebody, or somehow the fates remind me of the whole reason why I do this. The reason why I wrote my first book, A Dream in the Night. The reason why I took the time to compile the blog, which started off the magazine, into an actual book and put it up on Amazon. The reason why, through living on the streets, through having nothing, I never gave up. I didn't give up. Okay? It's not because the city's getting all the attention, and I'm not going on the attack here. I'm just stating facts. Because, okay, Allentown is creating this huge illusion, all right, about the job. Here's the numbers of the jobs we're bringing. Look at this 2-block radius in Center City. Look at this war. Look at all these buildings we're putting up. But the city government and all these people are missing the point. If you want to see the heart and soul of Allentown, Bethlehem, Easton, Whitehall, anywhere you live, you have to walk the streets. You have to take the public transportation. Because here in the Lehigh Valley, you have people like like Anthony, who owns Connections Gallery and the publication The Elucidated. You have people like Stephen Flowers, who owns Suddenly Samantha, who does a lot to help out the homeless and who does a lot to help out people looking for jobs. You have people like Alfonso Todd III, who owns Prolific Radio, an internet radio station in the area that he walks the streets. Okay, these people are on the street level. They care about what's going on from the homeless on up to the richest people in the area. Okay, you have to stop by the Alternative Gallery over in Allentown, who pretty much that's the entire. You have the Allentown Art Museum, but the Alternative Gallery, which does a lot, by the way, I give them credit. The Alternative Gallery is pretty much the art scene, and they have done so much for the city and the Lehigh Valley, everyone involved. People like Sandra Graves, political candidates like CC Gerlach, who's running for Allentown School Board. She was in an accident. Recently, I saw her post. She was in an accident. Her vehicle was down. You know what she did? I saw one of her posts. She took the bus. Now this is someone who's on the Allentown School Board and running for re-election, and she's taking the bus. Okay, she knows what people think. She knows what's going on. And like CC Gerlach, Mark Smith, they're running a campaign not from, oh wow, let's see, look at how much money we brought in. Look at how many ads we're running. They're on the street level. Okay, these people I've mentioned, and so many more. Sandra Graves and her family, once a year, they do something for the community called Family Fun Day. I've had the honor of being invited the past few years and attended. And I'll tell you what, this is the heart and soul of the Lehigh Valley. These people remind me, and so many others, a local business owner, an old friend, Team Worldwide, Robert Trottenham, my father above everyone else. They are the ones that remind me of the reasons why I do this. They are the ones, and the people that I see, like, recently I, had a couple things that really, talked to a couple people and things were said to me that really surprised me. These are the reasons why I keep doing this through everything. These are the reasons why I've sacrificed and lost everything and almost lost everything. Okay, if you want to see the true heart and soul of the Lehigh Valley, whether you live here or now that spring's here and there's about to get overrun with things to do on any given weekend, good luck trying to hit it all on any given weekend. Anyway, this is the heart and soul of the Lehigh Valley. It's not the buildings, it's not the expensive restaurants, it's not the arena, it's not the Iron Pigs. Okay, it's not the Sands Event Center, the Sands Casino. All right, it's the people that live here, the people that care, the people on the street level that you never hear about. It's Melanie Smith over at the Yoga Loft. Okay, the owner of Peaceable Kingdom, I saw her post, had a house fire, and she lost part of her family. She lost the four-legged part of her family. Melanie's today's the last day where you can drop off things over at the Yoga Loft. Okay? It's the people, it's these people, it's the people that are making the difference. It's the people that care about the area, their community, and other people. So many times I've had people, at times even hand me a couple bucks and say, we believe in what you do. You do a lot for the area. It's time people started doing something for you. And I'm like, look, I can't do this. And they said, yes, you can. Okay? It's people like my father who has set a great example for me my entire life. Even though I'm one of those pricks that I do things on my own, win or lose, right or wrong, he's always believed in me and with everything in what I do. You know, he lives in Catasauqua. It's the ones you don't hear about. It's the people and the organizations that rarely make 6 WFMZ News, that rarely make the Allentown Morning Call, Lehigh Valley Live, or any other place. Okay? It's the people on the street. So you know what? If you're visiting the area for an event, especially this summer, Music Fest, God, and all the church picnics and countless festivals, fairs, etc. going on, family reunions, etc. You know what? Park your car. Walk the streets. Look around. Don't look at the buildings. Look at the people. And when you do, that is where you will find what is going to take the Lehigh Valley all the way and take this area from being and this is what I'm told, and people agree with me, the minor leagues all the way up to the major league level of cities like New York, Philadelphia, etc. Yeah, the buildings, the high-end restaurants and everything like that are needed. They're worthless without the people that actually care and are trying to make a difference because they believe in things other than money and their own egos and being popular and being seen all over the place. Michael Phoenix, founder of A Valley and Beyond, founder, editor, photographer, video, columnist, etc., 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 and completely 100% self-published author of 2 books, working on my 3rd one. To everybody out there, thank you. Thanks for the support. Thanks for believing in me. Thanks for believing in what I do. Don't worry, winter's over. My break, I backed off. Reevaluated things. Revamped the magazine a lot. Spring's here. I'm back on the attack. Don't worry. I won't let you down. I still have a lot of surprises coming up. Trust me, including maybe a little bit of the sexier side of the area. We'll see what happens. Take care, everybody. Spring is here. Above all, be safe in the night and always. I'll see you if you're here in the valley, living or visiting. You never know. I might see you around later.